Meanwhile, International Monetary Fund or the IMF has defended its bailout package to Pakistan, saying its board was satisfied with Pakistan. The global body claimed that Pakistan met all the targets as laid down by the global body to meet the funding criteria. Executive board of the IMF had decided to allow for disbursement of $1 billion to Pakistan. This dispersal was done as part of IMF's extended fund facility to Pakistan. IMF has imposed 11 fresh sets of conditions, although, on Pakistan in exchange for the $1 billion bailout program. IMF, in its conditions, stated that Pakistan must seek Parliament nod for the federal budget for the next fiscal year in line with the IMF agreement by June. Implement agricultural income tax reforms across all provinces and draft a plan for phasing out industrial incentives by the end of the year. Listen to what IMF Director said.
It is part of a standard procedure under programs that our executive board conducts periodic reviews of lending programs to assess their progress. And they particularly look at whether the program is on track, whether the conditions under the program have been met, and whether any policy changes are needed to bring the program back on track. And in the case of Pakistan, our board found that Pakistan had indeed met all of the targets. It had made progress on some of the reforms. And for that reason, the board went ahead and approved the program. With respect to the voting or the decision-making at our board, we do not disclose that publicly. In general, board decisions are taken by consensus. And in this case, there was a sufficient consensus at the board to allow us to move forward, or for the board to decide to move forward and complete Pakistan's review.
भारत यही पाकिस्तान को अपनी $1 बिलियन की असिस्टेंस पर वह पुनर्विचार करे और आगे भी किसी भी तरह की सहायता देने से IMF परहेज करे। भारत नहीं चाहता जो फंडिंग हम IMF को करते हैं वह डायरेक्ट या इनडायरेक्ट किसी भी तरीके से पाकिस्तान या किसी भी देश में टेरर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को बनाने में वह इस्तेमाल की जाए। हम नहीं चाहते। साथियों, अब यह स्पष्ट हो गया है कि पाकिस्तान में आतंकवाद और वहां की सरकार का चोली दामन का संबंध है। स्टेट और नॉन स्टेट एक्टर के बीच का नकाब अब पूरी तरह से उतर चुका है। अतः इस परिस्थिति में यदि वहां परमाणु अस्त्र एटॉमिक वेपन रहते हैं तो इस बात की संभावनाओं को भविष्य में नकारा नहीं जा सकता कि कभी वो आतंकवादी तत्वों के हाथों में चले जाएं। ये सिर्फ भारत के लिए नहीं बल्कि पूरी दुनिया के लिए और पाकिस्तान की आम जनता के लिए भी एक गंभीर खतरे की बात होगी।
Joining us now is Business Today's Karishma Asudani. Karishma, India's message to IMF and other global bodies is quite clear that they are disappointed with the dispersal of this loan. But now maybe India has to move forward and look beyond just IMF. There are other agencies that are also giving loans, like World Bank. So what is India's next move?
Well, we've been reporting that sources have been telling us that India is firm on its stand yet. And this is also because of the aftermath of the India-Pakistan conflict, owing to the fact that Pahalgaon was attacked by certain terrorist organizations based out of Pakistan. India is clear on its strong stance that it's not going to let further funding come to Pakistan because it is of the opinion that financial funds cannot be given in order to encourage cross-border terrorism. The World Bank is set to meet, its board is set to meet in June, and they're also going to decide on a close to $20 billion fund for Pakistan, more like a loan package, which India has decided that it is going to question the motive of this package. We are also being told that India is going to raise the issue of further help to Pakistan at the next FATF meeting, which could actually put Pakistan back in the grey list, owing to the fact that their fiscal records have not been right. And also they have failed in terms of proving the fact that the funding has not been used for any cross-border terrorism. One thing coming clear out of Government of India is that India has been disappointed of the fact that India has not received comfort and support from a lot of other countries, member states of IMF, which includes the EU and USA, that India was banking big on for a vote to cut down this bailout package to Pakistan. But India is confident that it's going to fight for itself. It's going to put forward its view until and unless the issue solves, until and unless Pakistan accepts that cross-border terrorism cannot be the way out, especially when it's with the neighboring country.
Right. Thank you, Karishma, for that input. So there, India is trying to isolate Pakistan on the global stage financially as well.